Hello! So today I have a quick little tip that is super easy, super cheap and super effective. And the reason it's super cheap is the fact you've probably already got what you need to do this at home hanging up in your bathroom. Obviously I'm talking about a towel. So this is for neck pain in general, okay? Especially for our kind of hypermobile folks watching at home. So muscles of the neck are a lot like me. They can get a little bit angry, a little bit cranky when they're forced to do lots and lots and lots of work. Especially if we kind of have certain muscles that are a little bit overactive, certain muscles that are a little bit underactive, or if, for instance, and here's a good example, if we don't really have good suboccipital control of our head and instead we use our whole neck to turn, these muscles can get really irritated really quickly. So there's two parts to this that make this such a good exercise. So I'm going to show you what you're going to do, and then I'm going to explain them. You're going to take a towel, you're going to roll it up so it's about a fist width. You're going to put it behind your head, okay? And then you're going to bring it close, you're going to pinch it with one hand, and you're just going to rest it. So, on the one hand, okay, you can see the base of my skull is resting nicely onto this nice thick towel, which means the muscles of my neck don't really have to do a great deal. This can get even more beneficial, even more effective if I'm sitting down on a couch watching television. I could literally sit like this for half an hour and relax the muscles of my neck, which is fantastic. Now, the second reason why I really like this is not just because it's relaxing the muscles of our neck, giving them a little bit of a break, but it's also a nice competing sensory input for your brain. So remember, there are no such thing as pain receptors. We were still burning people at the stake when we used to think that, okay? So that's been debunked, that's dead science, okay? What we do have is nociceptors, okay? And these are high threshold nerves that detect things that might be potentially dangerous for you. So that might be extremes in things like pressure, or temperature, or stretch, or chemicals. And what can happen as your muscles get a bit irritated, if there's inflammatory responses going on there, if you're suffering from something like nociplastic pain and the alarm system is a little bit more sensitive than it should be, okay? Don't confuse that with central and peripheral sensitization. That's about that. I get into semantics, we won't go into that. But essentially, if your brain does receive these nociceptive signals saying, look brain, we think the tissue might be in danger, that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be in pain. You can have nociception of pain, you can have nociception and no pain. You can even have pain without nociception. However, if you are a producer of pain from this nociception, okay, because the muscles are irritated, maybe they've been overworked, things like that, then putting the towel around your neck provides nice, soft sensory information that helps to kind of drown out that nociceptive signal and gives your brain something else to focus on. And what you should find is that pain in this area, although it doesn't live in the tissue, it's a brain product, does seem to dampen down, which obviously if you're going to have neck pain is going to be a fantastic thing to achieve. And like I said, this is super easy to do, super simple, and it actually feels really nice. So think of it like this. You stub your toe on a coffee table, you will most likely definitely activate nociceptors around your foot and your toe that tell your brain, hey look brain, potentially something dangerous is happening. Then your brain can either disregard that information or can use that information and think, well, maybe pain and producing pain is warranted in this situation so that you protect your foot and you don't damage it further. So that would be a good example of acute, or what we call nociceptive pain. However, every person on this planet, as soon as they stub their toe, is going to rub that foot. It's an innate response we have as human beings. And when we rub the foot, we provide novel, fresh, new sensory information, different nerve fiber types that help to kind of drown out that nociceptive signaling. Likewise, next time you stub your toe, don't rub it. See how long the pain lasts. You will be quite surprised. But for me, guys, this is just a super simple, really cheap way to just deal with some of that pesky neck pain. Okay? So, let me know what you think in the comments. I hope you find it really helpful. It's super easy, super cheap, super effective. See ya.